Speaking of visual effects, so we've got this lovely colour on our walls. And even though other colour ranges may be blue, why do you only use blue? Why not red, purple, pink, yellow, browns? What is the very last thing?
You see the first Harry Potter to the last Harry Potter. You can see the progression of visual effects from 2000 to 2010.
There's another photo. One side set. Right there.
That's so. Secret store. Travel around the outside. We'll unlike a jet the only CTIs that actually hide the roads. However, there is only one man in the entire world who can run it, and that man is John Richardson. Why? Because they used to run it every day, and they used to have someone come to the studio, the other side, come in and run it. And one man came in, did the track ahead, every single toe up and every single snake as it went about. John came in and said, right, that's it, only I can run it. And he does it 3 or 4 times a year.
John Richardson again. So the reason we're here to say this is the guy has been the I'm going to play here. They used to film down this end. I like think it was fun. Look at those books. Where's the
विजिट कहाँ पे है, क्या है ये? Don't do it too many times. Just give it one and keep it pressed forward. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay, good.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Sneak, sneak.
I remember the biting off the head scene.
Only their size. But so does that person die?
Hey, look, it's Swan.
Yeah.
It's right there. The one. Oh yeah, the person dies.
Who is that person?
She wasn't really a main character. She was like one of the teachers, but she was like a side teacher. You know, like all the new teachers come for that one job, and then the guy. It's left to do it. But they, yeah, and it's actually invented. It's because she used to throw them around the place. She actually bought
Les gens qui s'amusent à toucher les animaux. Je leur ai dit.
We can see the teacup is the feather.
Ministry of Magic. We're going to be doing a couple of demonstrations for you, which are here just as part of Discovering Hogwarts. So if you want to come stand in front of my little stage in the middle of the Ministry first, we're going to be talking about everybody's favourite half-giant, Hagrid. Hello everybody. So, one of the questions we get asked most here at the talk is how did they make Hagrid look so big for the films? And we all know he's played by Robbie Coltrane for all 8 of the Harry Potter films, but I don't feel like I'm shattering many illusions when I tell you that Robbie Coltrane is not a half giant in real life. He's only about 6'2", really. So, whenever you see Hagrid at his full height, next to normal sized people, big wide shots when there's crowds around, Hagrid slightly off screen and someone's sort of looking up talking to him, that is not actually Robbie Coltrane. That is actually his size double, who is a 6'10" man called Martin Mayfield. Some of you might know him because he used to play rugby for England. He used to present Crime Watch as well. So yes, that was Robbie's double. So technically, 2 people play Hagrid for the Harry Potter film. So we have Robbie Coltrane, who created the character, close-ups anytime you see Hagrid doing any character work, and then like I said, spice that in with any footage of Hagrid from a distance, and it's actually a size double. We can create the illusion of them being the same person. Now, we also have to make sure that Martin Mayfield actually looks like Robbie Coltrane on screen. We haven't, unfortunately, reunited some long-lost twins. So, over his own face, Martin Mayfield is actually wearing one of these, an animatronic head to make him look like Hagrid on screen as well. He's also inside a massive padded suit to give him the same physicality as Robbie, and he's even wearing stilts inside the boots to bring him up even taller as well. So Hagrid's full height is about 7'6". So yeah, you can see Martin having one of the animatronic heads from the films being put on top of him. This one was made for us by the original creature effects team from the Harry Potter films. It does exactly the same thing, and I'm going to get him to move now so you can see quite how realistic he would actually be. Come on, Hagrid. There he goes, he's alive. So for the first 2 Harry Potter films, Martin was actually wearing a dead head. Didn't do anything, just went straight over his own face. Now the 3rd film, the animatronics team were actually able to put tiny gears and servers under the silicone skin so they could actually push it around, make it look like Hagrid is frowning, like he's blinking. By the 4th film, they could even get it to look like Hagrid is smiling as well. The eyes were made of tea strainers, so we could actually see through them, and he had a little earpiece and a microphone as well, so he could hear everything that was going on around him, and he could also communicate with everybody as well. Now, you might be wondering, is it comfortable being a half-giant size double? And the answer is no, not really, but don't worry, they did look after Martin when he was inside the full get-up. There were fans in the back of the head so they could circulate fresh air to him, and they even made a series of pipes to go around the inside of the bodysuit so they could pump cold water around and try and cool him down. Sometimes, apparently, Martin would fall asleep in the suit, and no one would realise until they called action and Hagrid's not moving. So they did have to make sure that he didn't overheat in there. Now, because we've got 2 Hagrids of different heights, we had to have 2 of everything that Hagrid interacted with. So the costume team had to make 2 of Hagrid's costumes, scaled up or scaled down. The Hagrid's hut set that you saw back around the corner, that is full-sized Hagrid's hut, and that is where Martin and the rest of the cast would sit. Robbie Coltrane was actually filmed on a separate Hagrid's hut that was 82% smaller, so to make him look bigger, they'll scale everything down around him. Here, in front of the crate, you can see where the props team have had to make 2 of Hagrid's umbrellas as well, so full-sized one for full-sized Hagrid and 82% smaller for Robbie Coltrane. It takes a while to get your head around it, but the visual aids really do help. So, thank you very much for listening, everybody. If you want to head over to Emily in the corner, she has got another demonstration to show you about how they created another famous scene from the first Harry Potter film. Enjoy.
Thank you.
No, in Philosopher's Stone, the filmmakers really wanted the children to believe everything that they were doing. So if they believe it, then we believe it. Like, when you go in the Gryffindor common room and it's so soft and you invite him, and it looks like if you knocked over a cup of tea, it wouldn't answer. Perfect. They were comfortable there, therefore we feel comfortable there as well. So, how do we make a classroom feel like a classroom? We use a real classroom. We went to a real school, not too far away, Harrow School, which is actually quite famous. Has some very famous alumni, including Winston Churchill and Lord Byron. And the entire set of Lord Byron poetry is actually featured on Dumbledore's desk. I don't know whether you spotted it. Look at your pictures later. But I digress. When we went to Harrow School, we did this incantation, so that we know what Professor Flitwick is teaching the children here. Anybody know the spell? Yes? Fabulous. So he is teaching Wingardium Leviosa, and here are our replica sets. I hope to do the same. Now, if we are performing magic on screen, what happens is we'll use one of two methods. We'll either use special effects or visual effects. So, visual effects are the digital effects that we see on the screen. That could be anything from Fluffy the three-headed dog all the way down to the invisibility cloak. We didn't actually make Daniel Radcliffe disappear. But if we can, we like to use special effects. They're practical on-set effects that you can see and touch, sometimes even smell if we've set things on fire. And they can range from Aragog, real moving spider, talking spider, all the way down to when anybody says Lumos, the end of their wand actually lights up. But this is one of our special effects as well. Looks like an ordinary feather, but we are going to pour magic here today, I hope. So, Wingardium Leviosa is our incantations, but we need a wand movement to go with it. Now, if you have your own wand, please get it out and use it. However, if you do not have your own wand, do not worry. Using our hand will be just as effective, because if Voldemort can do it, we certainly can. So we're going to use a swish and flick motion. We'll try that together. Swish and flick. Beautiful. And with the incantation, which is Wingardium Leviosa, all together. 3, 2, 1. Wingardium Leviosa. That was pretty good, folks. That was, for a first attempt, I am impressed. However, that wasn't flying, that was kind of wiggling. So, to make this feather fly, we need to really concentrate, we need to be nice and loud, we need to speak with intention, and we need to do a nice strong swish and flick. Are we ready? Excellent. So, all together. 3, 2, 1. Wingardium Leviosa! Well done, everybody! That was fantastic! Look at it go! Unfortunately, that doesn't feel magic. It might look like it, but it's actually an invisible thread attached to this fishing rod. Can you see it? So, on set, we have the brilliant John Richardson, who is our head of special effects. He would be standing off to the side, and he would be watching the lovely Emma Watson move her wand up and down, and he'd move the feather at the same time. Looks amazing. However, when we asked him if he wanted to come and stand here for all of the Discovering Hogwarts feature and just wiggle a fishing rod around, he unfortunately said no, but he said, I'll do you one better. So, he built us this fantastic rig, because yes, he's still working in the film industry. Now this is a rig that is controlling the fishing rod that the feather is hanging from. Is controlled by my super top secret panel here that nobody saw me press the button on at all. And the feather moves up and down. Absolutely brilliant. So thank you for enjoying the secrets that I reveal here in the Charms Classroom. It's now time for you to meet another one of our special effect creatures. He's very large, he's very hairy, and he might have 8 legs. Good luck in the forest, everybody.
And they wouldn't realise until the director saw shots action and so he was very, very comfortable in this whole costume. But it wasn't just costumes he had to work on, he also had to work on props and sets as well. So how did getting one so I just helped everyone into a few of you guys, this is not Martin, that's our true Hagrid size. Children filmed in there because they make a little larger, giant chair, giant teacup, giant block of cheese as well. And we did have a smaller version that was on the train sauce. I remember how unfortunately because my belch was fast and
Wala mamá, siempre filas. Esperamos. Esperamos porque tem que superar o Sí. Look, I'm gonna be thunder lightning. No, it's red when it turns green. No, do this wind. Do the wind. Do the wind. Oh, look, it's another.